Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Unreal Bruhcast. I'm your host, Tony Odorific, and today we have...
Hello everybody, the name is Bell, and it's a pleasure to be here as always. Thank you for having me, Tony Bruh.
It's a pleasure, bro. It's a pleasure. And we also have...
Shannon, proud to be officially a voice actor in the voice acting world with something to show for it.
Woo! Brez out there, check her out, Brez. Check her out. Please do. Hold on 1 second. I should have posted the link in the description down below. Oh my god.
Yes,
actually,
for those of you who don't know, Shannon provides her voice as Charlotte in cartoon characters in Danganronpa.
Woo! Brez.
So much fun watching the premiere.
Yeah, we were watching it the other day, and for the past 4 hours, and it was freaking awesome.
Yes.
They handled it perfectly. Oh my god.
I had a minor fucking anxiety attack at the end when there was a dead body and we wasn't sure who it was.
But on the bright side, she survives.
Yeah. Spoilers. She survives. That's all for now.
See,
yeah, that's always in the back of my mind.
That's what she was saying while we were watching it. But I mean, hey, I was like, have some confidence, girl. Like we were theorizing the entire time, like who's gonna die first and who's gonna be the murderer.
I mean, I hope you'll survive all the way, Shannon. I really hope you do. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Even though your character do not know what the fuck is going on, but hey, like
I mean, hey, Himiko didn't even know what the fuck was going on, and she survived the entire game. So
true.
Himiko.
God. You know. Oh wait, Yasuhiro Hagakure survived, and he was useless as shit.
It could be like the most
lamest fucking character in the entire series, and yet he survives.
I think that's the trend these days. Like the useless people survive. You know what I'm saying? So
Kane survived too, and she was a moron.
It's like Danganronpa 1 had Hagakure, Danganronpa 2 had Akane, Danganronpa V3 had Himiko. So what are we doing wrong? I know, right? So you know what?
Chance.
I guess being stupid really does mean that you'll most likely survive.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
That's a way of thinking about it, but I mean, hey.
Hey, at least you won't be turned to butter.
True.
I hope not. What if I get turned to something worse?
Oh no! Oh whoa! No.
Hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case. All right, so excuse me. We also have.
We have your show here. Yes, that's who it
That
is.
you have your show here. Welcome, Doomy. Welcome. Yeah. What was that?
Nothing.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Yes, welcome. I am the show.
Yeah,
My favorite channel is the Weakest Link on CBS.
And this. Oh, hold on 1 second. I totally fudged up. Hold on 1 second, Brace. Hold on 1 second. You probably hear the music, or maybe not. I do not know. Probably you will hear it right now. Okay, music is there. So, yeah, all this stuff that's happened right now, even the technical difficulty, is the Unreal Bruhcast. We most likely talk about some random ass article we find on the internet. Most article could be really extreme, simply what the fuck. And today's kind of bizarre, to be honest, because like yeah, YouTube, chill. I just want to say, YouTube, please chill. So like, yeah, it's one of those. So hopefully you guys are prepared. And also, If our ignorance for some reason triggered you guys, we deeply apologize. Just to let you bros know, okay, we be joking, so please tone down that hate, bros, goddamn, or we be telling the truth either the fuck way. So, and we occasionally talk about some video game article, voiceover acting, and some available casting called The Bell brought for you to audition, and we'll talk about that on our next stream that will start at 1 hour from now, hopefully, yes, or 1 hour and like 10 minutes from now, hopefully, yes. And this is the Unreal Broadcast. How you bros been?
Doing good. Been doing a lot of artwork as of late, and you know about how Shannon and I were watching her voice acting debut the other day. Congratulations, superstar!
Thank you.
They're playing with the big boys now.
I
am
know,
indeed.
right? She's fucking amazing. Oh my god.
Thank you, Belle.
Also, I learned recently that The World Ends With You, the anime, recently got an English dub.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, like, oh my god, the casting is so good. Like, everyone, for the most part, like, actually sounds like the characters from the game.
Ooh, that is raw.
As much as I wanted the original voice actors from the game to come back, I really do love all the new actors that got to play each of their characters. Like, y'all, like, some of my friends are in this dub, and they sound so good.
Nice. Oh, I gotta check it out too, man. Oh man, I wish.
Oh my god, my friend. Okay, so my friend Jessica, she was the ADR script writer for Horimiya. She got to write the scripts for the World Ends With You anime English dub.
Oh, that's
nice.
cool.
She like, oh my god, when she was announcing it, like, oh my god, she said something that was really heartwarming. Like, she was talking about her, like, you know, it's like she was talking about her past experiences, like when she was younger and how she felt like life was on a thread. And so like when she got introduced to the series about like these kids fighting for a second chance of life, so why should I waste my first chance? It was like really, it was so beautiful and impactful. So seeing my friend get to work on the dialogue. The dialogue's amazing, by the way. Like, it really does flow so well, and you can tell if you play the game. You can tell, like, by some of the dialogue that it's written by someone who understands the series.
Ooh, see, that's a good thing.
This
Yeah.
is something I do like with, like, recent dubs, especially, like, behind the scenes. You can tell some of these people, they know their stuff.
Ooh. See, I really gotta check these out. In fact, I want time. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I want? I want a power to just control time. You know what I'm saying? So I could just pause it for like probably 5 years. Probably, so I could catch up everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want so bad. Jesus. So
I mean, to be fair though, with the English dub, you can just like play it in the background. You don't even have to like visibly watch it if you don't want to. Like, you could just like listen to it if you're familiar with the series.
oh, I mean, I want to watch it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
without a doubt, but
without that.
you know, if you want to catch up to it like audibly, then you at least have the option with the dub.
Gotcha.
I watched something.
What's up?
Oh, what is it?
I watched My Hero Academia dubbed.
Ooh.
And I got up to your part there, Belle.
Oh!
And I almost nutted.
Yeah.
That's my friend right there. That's my friend.
Aw, thank you, Doobie.
It's so good. So good. Honestly, like, the best. Honestly, I have preferred your voice compared to everything else.
It is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible. I agree.
Oh my
That's
god,
awesome.
you guys. Come on. Bro.
So there now. I actually got chills while listening to you say like the lines like, "I want you to kill me," and I'm just like, wow, he really nailed that line well.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I actually got chills. I was like, wow, good job. I
oh
watched
my-
it with Tak and Hadoken dude.
what did they think?
They were like, wow. They're like, that's awesome.
Ah, thanks. Oh my god, it's still chilling because like, okay, so on Broadcast Live I posted a screenshot with my name in the credits, and it's so freaking chilling to see my name with like the rest of these bosses. Like, oh my god.
You made it to a big shonen dude. A shonen.
I got to be a villain in a shonen anime too.
Think about how big that is.
Goddamn right, that's amazing.
Oh my god. Here's hoping I get to be a protagonist the next time.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
That's my dream.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
I mean, for
Uh,
sure it will happen. Yeah, for sure.
I'm betting that it will happen, but you know what? Here's hoping for 2022 because
Yeah.
2021. Oh my god, because 2020 was kind of the year where it's like we were having the conversations behind the scenes, especially with remote acting kind of taking up. Like everyone was taking up the mantle of remote recording, so not much progress for new actors at the time. It was mostly just like making sure actors who were like already in the pool, they were getting the chance to really get to shine without having to be forced to come into the studio, especially if anyone was at risk of being like getting sick during the time. But this year, oh my god, the explosion of talent that got opportunities, that was just, dude, oh man.
I think the best part of it all is that it's refreshing too. Like, we're getting new voice actors in the industry, and it's nice to hear new voices instead of the same voices like 100,000 times.
Amen.
It's really refreshing because you just sit back, you're like, there's a new voice I have never heard before. That sounds fantastic.
Dude, like, I'm seeing so many amazing voice actors, like, just getting all these new opportunities. Many of them getting to be, like, actual characters, not just, like, extras, but many of them are, like, booking leads, too, and it's just, oh my, dude. I did not expect this year to be, like, the year where so many fucking people were just, like, booking left and right, getting their debut into anime. Like, hell, okay, for example, one of the greatest examples right now, Marissa Duran, the voice actress who plays Hori in Horimiya.
Uh-huh.
She's been killing it lately. Like, oh my god. She started off as Hori, the lead of the show. And like she's been continuously booking anime after anime. Like she's been in Fruits Basket, Shadow's House, and she's now in The World Ends With You, the anime. Like she voices the the blonde chick with the glasses.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
yeah, it's that character. Like now she's the voice of that character, and it's like, I had to like remember who the character was to like gauge, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, Marissa, this is a perfect character for you. Oh my god.
Yo.
Wow. So many people, man. It's crazy to see new voice actors popping off, and you're one of them, man.
Thank you! Oh my god! Like, this is the year I finally get to, actually do auditions and book characters, because
So proud of you, man.
Thank you, because last time I ever got to, step foot in Funimation was in 2018, when I was still in college, well, in my old college, but first college. So, and I had a complicated living situation on that front, so it made it impossible to really come back to Funimation for like future gigs. So fast forward to 4 years later, and I get an audition for Horimiya, book Kakadu Sengoku, and wow, I I did not expect any of this to happen this year, or like for the next few years.
Like, this is just the beginning. Like, there's gonna be more roles probably. They're probably gonna be asking for you to come for more roles now.
Oh, hell yeah, I hope so, because, fun fact, so Colleen Clickenbeard, the ADR director of My Hero Academia, she contacted me for ending.
Ooh, what? Okay.
Dude, you were scouted out. Dude, that's huge.
Yeah, because, like, here's
It's amazing.
Yeah, because, like, how it works is, like, I got to record extras for her, and so so it's like, when you get to record extras, it gives directors, like, a good chance of, like, knowing what you're capable of. Like, they might hear your demo and stuff like that offhandedly, but extras can be, like, a good chance of, like, getting you to really, show off what little you can do in a small time frame. And so,
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and so it's like, from that small exchange, it's like, I can tell, like she probably, I think she contacted someone that I've worked with at the company, I believe Caitlin, and so it's like, the people that you work with, like, see, that's what people mean when the connections really do get you far. It's like, depending on who you know in the studio, like if they recommend you, they can possibly recommend you to other directors. It's like people talk, directors talk, just talk. It's like everyone talks, and you have a chance of like getting recognized depending on who's paying attention to you and who's running things. But to be fair, okay, I'm still new to the whole thing, but what I do know is each director handles things their own different way. Like there are instances where it's like some of them are AutoCast. Some directors like AutoCast, where it's like they know exactly who they want to like book for the roles, but other times it's like they hold auditions because they either don't necessarily know who they want to fill spots for, or they want to give new people an opportunity to probably, give it a chance before they, book someone they already know. Because back in the day, it was pretty much like who was around the area and who they can just pretty much get in on short notice.
Right.
And thank God internet for that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like that's what ultimately created the issue of the same 10, 15 people getting like all the work over and over and over again. And no shade to any of those people. They are amazing. It's just that, you kind of have to reach out to a higher scope sometimes. Like, you can't just always rely on your same friend circle over and over again.
Very true. In fact, there won't be any, like, in my opinion, innovation to a new project. So that way,
there never will be if you just continuously use the same people that you know over and over again, working over and over again. And it's like, at the same time, while I do love hearing veteran actors get their chance really like shine as main characters, like I'll never get old of John Young Bosch being the main character in certain shows, but it's one of those things where it's like, there are other characters who have like a unique way of going about the teenage protagonist. So it's always good to have variety in that situation. But at the same time, I'm not opposed to veterans taking the stage. It's just that there is always room for new talent to shine.
In fact, there should be a mixture, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
So
I think there should always be compromise, because when it comes to voice acting, we should always have more variety. And the reason why is because some people will be like, oh, hey, this is the voice of Johnny Young Bosch in this show. I just heard him in this anime or this anime, right? People will be like, well, that seems kind of repetitive and redundant.
I mean,
it's to have someone different as a main role or a side role. It's nice to mix it up, because then that way people go like, who's that voice actor? Let me look them up and find out more about them.
I mean, there's gonna be.
Sorry, Tony, you can go.
I was gonna say. Oh no, I was gonna say there's gonna be a lack of immersion in the show you're watching. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about a voice, right, when you hear it and you think, oh, just that's Johnny Young Bosch, you just like you're out of that immersion in that show. You know what I'm saying? So like if you have varieties of different people, right, then that immersion will actually go into the show. People will concentrate on the show more than an actual voiceover actor, you know what I'm saying? So like in my opinion, like diversity or like a different people is the best in my opinion. Unless
I agree wholeheartedly on that one.
Yeah, unless the veteran voiceover actor constantly changes their voices, then I feel like okay, cool, right? If it doesn't
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like oh god, brain fart. What's her name? Oh fuck, a Japanese actress. Fuck, she voices the frog in My Hero Academia.
Aoi Yuki?
Yeah, Aoi Yuki, for instance, right? Like she has a different way, a lot of variety of voices, so it's kind of hard for us to know like if this actually her, unless she used her actual voices. So basically that I'm trying to say. So
okay, I totally agree with that. Yeah, like I'm actually also not opposed to the idea of double casting if the actor is capable of voicing more than one character, believably. Like if they were in the same room, because like this has happened with Kira Buckland as well, where it's like she's voiced two characters who like had banter side to side, like it's like banter back and forth, but like she does it in a way that it makes it so that you don't recognize that's her just talking to herself. Like, you have
Yes.
to be able to sell the illusion that it's two different people. Because if everyone just I mean, unless the character is, you know, like say a twin or, you know, a duplicate of that certain character, because that's always a good exception. But ultimately, it's just you have to make sure that you don't sound the exact same as this other character. Otherwise people will instantly pick up on that, and then the immersion will like shatter like glass on impact. My
True.
God.
Or they get.
Like, I do not want to.
yeah.
I do not want to hear one voice actor just being like using the same voice for two characters, and then like, you know, you could have hired someone else to do that part.
True. All right. So let's. Is it cool we move on? If that's coolio.
Oh, absolutely.
Does anyone want to share their days? Just wondering. Okay. All right. And by the way, again, check out Shannon, you know what I'm saying? Also check out Belle's voice, you know what I'm saying? Please do. And my day, the usual day, period. All right, let's move on. So, let's talk about
that's the most abridged thing in the world. It's like, this is my day. Things happen. The end.
yeah, exactly. So,
Thing you can do.
so you know, let's move on. So, let's talk about the world a little. So, did you know a popular South Korean influencer who landed over 100 sponsors is not actually a real person? And this is insane, in my opinion.
What?
So, I posted on Broadcast Live for you bros to watch.
Oh, wow.
And this thing you're watching right now, I'm sorry, I'm calling it a thing because it's not a real person. It's an AI.
Oh, wow.
This AI is terrifying.
And
Honestly.
from far away, I thought she was a real person until I look at the lift image where she's next to the poster. It kind of looked a little game character-ish, if that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She looks too fucking real. Oh my God.
And yeah, and
I recently heard about this on another podcast, and they were talking about how this is a new technology or something that's coming out. Or
Yeah.
something like that. And people were just like, "This is going a little too far, because it's almost too real, and to the point where it's almost
uncanny.
like yeah, uncanny, and it's almost kind of like something you'd see like in like, let's say like a Fallout game or something like that, where
Yeah.
there's artificial people, right? Like it starts making you wonder if like who's a real person, who's a robot, right?
Or who's
Like,
actually
even
real.
Motion capture games don't even look this realistic.
Yeah. So I thought this was insane, and also like kind of wonder how future's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because like
I mean,
if
if they use this for video games, that's gonna be the fucking wildest thing on the planet.
true, and also if AI gets this many sponsors, right? Imagine like most like internet like entrepreneur, or I should say like a YouTuber streamer could be all AIs. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, holy shit, right? So like let's see how it goes in the future. So that's I thought it was interesting. And next one. So my question is did you know, or on Twitter, how do I explain this? Someone says on Twitter, right? I'll post it right now.
Oh, boy.
So I made a thing, a pride flag for lesbians who don't like women. Can someone explain me this?
Oh lord.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yes.
I'm gonna not touch this with a 100-foot pole. Thank you.
So this person, right? I'm not gonna say their name, but like, hey, I made a thing, a pride flag for lesbians who don't like women. This flag can be used by anyone who is lesbian and either does not like woman or who is not in a relationship with a woman. Okay. The orange stripes represents non-binary genders, the pink represents love, and the white represents trans lesbians. Let me know what you think, what changes I should make. How about you say,
I think I can understand the sentiment, where it's essentially people who identify as lesbians but not necessarily like as women. But it's way more complicated. It's a really complicated situation. So if that's the case, then I understand the sentiment. It's just that
Actually, could you explain that? Because for me, I think I'm getting too old for this. So like like understand. So okay, is this? So what's the okay? My question is, what is the POV on this? The point of view. So like this person saying a pride flag for lesbians who don't like women. So basically, this lesbian person is trans woman.
That was worded terribly.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Like
That's horribly worded. I'm just gonna say it there.
because everyone was so fucking confused at this, saying like, so if you
The trans lesbian thing, I don't get that either. Because like, what if you're a trans woman who happens to be a lesbian? So you're essentially saying that they don't qualify as women. That confuses me. That one.
and there's a comment saying, so does this mean they don't like cis women or that they don't like women at all? And this person says, I meant all type of women with the thumbs up, and then with a reply, so not lesbian. A flag for lesbians that are not lesbians.
Again, I'm not touching this with a 100-fold poll because
this was not made well.
This is just someone trying to, you know, bring more woke culture into the world in a bad way.
I mean,
involving, you know, anti-feminism and stuff like that, basically.
but like,
It's basically it's basically someone saying, "Hey, I'm a lesbian and I hate women." Is basically what they're kind of flaunting, and it's like, here's a flag to represent that, which is kind of, you know.
so wait,
I'm not gonna make it that loaded, but I'll be. I mean, it does kind of give bad. It kind of gives the wrong vibe. That's
True.
For sure, but from what I can tell, like I don't think they have ill intent. It's just that I don't think they handled it I don't think they handled it.
The problem with it, though, and with how Twitter is, it'll become ill intent.
I mean,
Yeah, unfortunately, it will be interpreted as ill intent.
So
because Twitter is like a firecracker. You just wait for someone to say just anything basic, like I had breakfast today, and people will attack you like nonstop, like piranhas.
Quick question though. So like back to this point, right? So okay. I'm trying to figure out, okay? I'm not trying to diss anyone or something, right? I'm trying to figure out this person's mindset,
there's
right?
A tweet saying, there's a tweet of them saying, okay, because apparently people need it explained to them clearly. Well, because you didn't explain it well at all. Thank you very much. Like, this is a flag for lesbians who like non-binary people. Like, it's like you don't have to. It could be someone who leans more on the feminine side. Non-binary.
Okay. So
like that's a better understanding of like what they're going for.
Oh, okay.
That's still really confusing, though.
They didn't explain it well, unfortunately. So I'll be fair. Like it's not. I understand what they're trying to get at. It's just that it wasn't handled too well. So I really do not understand how some of y'all come to the conclusion that I, a non-binary trans woman, was somehow saying trans women are not women here, though. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
Then she should have said, right? Then she should have said, "Hey, I made a pride flag for lesbians. Where was it? Who likes non-binaries?" See, that for me will make more sense, right? Like, and instead of saying something negative about a specific gender, right? Like, it's better to write something that is positive about the gender for the flag, so you won't actually confuse or misinterpret a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, I get it now. So okay, wait, do I get it? I think I get it. With
who are attracted to non-binary individuals, whether they are assigned female at birth or they lean more towards the feminine side, but don't identify as women exactly.
Oh, okay, interesting. So I guess
it's much more complicated than I can possibly understand at the moment, but I think that's what they were going for.
Oh, okay. I think
this was a lot to think about, but
yeah.
I'm glad that I'm glad we at least put our thinking caps on to really like try to understand it instead of just being like, hey, instead of just like thinking, hey, dumb fuck, how does that make sense? I'm not gonna be like Blair White doing a bitch move.
I mean, I just wanted to know like what this person was trying to think, you know what I'm saying, or what you know, it's like. Yeah, and then last one before we go to which one's the what the fuck news. Apparently this was a little big, right? So Sakurai recent pick of the day, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has anti-black implications relating to Birmingham campaign, and I just want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Like, it's basically, it's basically.
I'm looking at it right now.
Like, I don't know. I don't see it this way at all. And for Twitter, people don't see this at all either. Only this like forum Resteria or whatever. So I just want to know what your point, or what, not your point, what's your thoughts on this?
Oh, don't. Is this reset area? Reset era? Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to. Look
So
at
what is reset era? This I just jump into this.
I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's retard area is what it is. It's where all the really stupid people who want to cancel everything.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's a thing. Oh.
That's where all the people who are anti-anime, anti-games, anti-everything go. Who try their darndest to shut down anything they can touch their hands on.
Oh.
And that's why everyone refers to it as retard area.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah.
I don't like using that term. I don't like using that term myself. But that's how people interpret it as, so.
Okay, but, so, I'm looking into it, and, so, it does look very, it does feel very uncanny, though. That's just a little, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I just want to know your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see this at all.
Intentionally or not, this isn't Sakurai's first time with anti-black content within it, or close proximity to Smash Ultimate. Okay, so looking into this, let's see.
I thought it was kind of interesting, but also I thought it was bullshit-y too, because I don't think he even...
It might be total bullshit.
It's all bullshit is what it is. It's someone trying to bring racism to Sakurai for no reason whatsoever, but just to spread racism more.
Oh.
I mean, it's not impossible to see potential racism in certain works, though. But
the problem with reset era.
I don't trust forum boards though, so I will be very deep on that.
Don't listen to any of these people. They don't know what they're talking about. They're the same kind of people who are like, oh, Dunkaroos are racist because they have a kangaroo on them.
What the fuck?
What? What? Okay.
We're talking that level of dumb.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Like, these are people who are like, oh, you know, like, what's that one anime that came out? Takagi-san, right?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, these are the people who tried to shut down that anime.
Oh, okay.
Because they quote-unquote hate her because she was quote-unquote black and not, she was being racist, even though she was not.
I'm still confused about why that was a thing too, you know what I'm saying? Of like, you know, I don't,
Because these people are dumb, that's why.
Oh, okay. You know what? Let's just leave it as.
They're just dumb. They're just dumb.
I'm not gonna say.
And very racist.
I'll just leave it as like it just happened, alright? So I just wondering what your thoughts about this, you know what I'm saying? And for me, how we Japanese people thought or other people thought, we didn't even see this at all. We just saw like, oh, it's just like it's Mario. What was it? What's that game? The Mario. Oh my God, what was that game called? I know Shannon played this. Mario Super Splash? No, Super. It's the water one. Mario
Sunshine.
Sunshine, yeah. Yeah, we just saw it as a Mario Sunshine game, so.
Yeah, same.
Right? I don't know, man. And then Peach was like, man, Mario, what the fuck you doing kind of deal, and then just looking away.
Honestly, Tony, with how you and Japanese people don't understand, it's better that way.
I mean, here's the thing. Like,
it's better not to know.
What do you mean not to know? Like, because like, see, here's the thing. Because there's some dumb shit going on Twitter, right? Japanese people are catching up to this shit, you know what I'm saying? And they want explanation why people are seeing this way, you know what I'm saying? It's
To be fair, that's a good thing. Like asking questions on like what.
I'd
makes
rather
person
ask questions, but we're talking about people who do not care and are.
I mean, see, that's the thing.
like,
That's
for
what they
everything.
that's what they need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like take
Yeah.
it with a grain of take the criticism with a grain of salt, but at the same time, ask questions from different types of people, understanding like where the problem lies. Like there are some people who try to like blanket it, like pretend like nothing bad actually happens and all that shit, and it's like that's just as bad, if not worse. Like living in complete ignorance, honestly. So being able to like ask the important questions, that is always a good. That is the good jumping off.
Yes,
yeah,
and
I do
I'm-
agree with that.
I'm saying this
Okay,
because
so
like,
I'm looking at these Smash spirits. I had no idea what that is because I don't have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
um,
I think all the spirits are cool in Smash.
I
don't
think
know
that's
what
a
you're
um,
talking about.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. So, like, wait, are they associated with different characters?
yeah. So
Oh god. Okay. Oh,
I think-
Wow. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Yikes.
hold on.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't trust anything Reset Era puts on their website.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
it's
Smash Spirit is something that you unlock through inside what you call in game, wasn't it? If you beat these characters.
Smash spirits are essentially the replacement for the trophies that you get in.
Yeah.
Smash
Bros, right? Yeah, if I
Smash Space
recall.
Monster. They're a replacement for it, right? They're
Yeah.
just stickers. That's all they are. They're just pictures.
Okay, but essentially, like, they're like, the stickers that are associated with specific characters. Oh god. So it's like you have black men associated with the monkeys.
What? Hold on. I don't.
Okay, hang on. Let me.
You
let me
sure,
actually
dude?
link it. Okay, here's because they linked when it said like Sakurai is like guilty of doing this before.
Again,
Like,
I'm not looking at that because I don't believe what they believe in. Because they will jump to so much conclusion.
Like, I'll take it with a grain of salt, but like if the evidence is there, it is a painful mess.
Yeah, the fake evidence that they make half the time. IGN does with their reviews.
I'll
Oh god, fuck IGN.
I'll check
Yeah,
this
exactly.
out later on.
This
So.
this is based on like the IGN. This is like their Twitter's IGN essentially.
Aw. You know, I'll check this later on for sure. So, you know what? Let's move on, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, I gotta research a little more before we discuss about this further on. So, I mean, see, again, the reason why, like, Japanese people want to know this, right? Is because, like, the word senpai, you know what I'm saying? Especially the word senpai, and apparently this got a huge trend on Twitter in Japan, you know what I'm saying? Is that, like, they noticed that the wording that, Westerners or people outside of Japan use senpai as, please notice me, right? Like,
Oh my god.
right? But like the actual meaning of senpai is basically it's like a title to your senior, right? It's
Right.
basically Mr. and Mrs.
Senior or master or
Yeah.
wiser elder.
And then Japanese people notice like especially for manga artists or anime like artists who get their like or game like devs, right, in Japan who get their like what you call like get their Japanese like words translated, right? They get translated wrong, especially when they use senpai. So like they got confused, like, yo, why they use senpai right here? You know what I'm saying? And then they finally noticed that like using the word senpai is basically please notice me in America. And they got so confused about this on how the fuck did this shit happen? You know what I'm saying? So see, I think it's important.
I don't remember hearing about that because I don't ever hear that, and the reason why is because I watch Hololive and all the girls from each gen call each other senpai, and everybody knows what that means.
I mean, for some people, they like no, but like here's the thing, like the main trend that senpai happened, right? So again, Japan's kind of like late when it comes to the trend. So the main trend that happened was notice me senpai, and then they caught up on that now, right? Like it's been like how many years, shit. So like they caught up on now, and then they're talking about like what the fuck is going on. So yeah, that's why I think it's important for some other country to understand what the fuck is going on. Anyway, you know what? Let's move on to you bros ready? You bros ready? Sorry for the long conversation and such. So
Get ready.
where is it? It's time for that day. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It's time for which one is a what the fuck or fake ass news. some 3 or 4 available what the fuck news, and one of them is a fake ass news, and you guys will choose which one is a fake ass news. Are you bros ready? Are you bros ready?
Hell yeah,
Ready.
bruh.
Alright, so, first one. If I could find it. Okay, there it is. First one. Mom derails school board meeting with bizarre rant about anal sex.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's alright.
You know what? That might.
I'm getting a call, guys. I have to take this.
Alright,
Okay.
gotcha.
Alright.
And then, next one. Man arrested for waving a horse dildo and screwing the school principal in front of the elementary school.
Oh, what?
Man arrested for waving a horse dildo and screwing the school principal in front of elementary school.
Oh my god.
Next one.
It's gonna need that Gucci cream.
The Gucci cream.
Oh, no.
Woman reveals how she nearly died because of her vibrator. It happens.
That, unfortunately. You know what? A woman died using a carrot to masturbate. I remember that story a lot.
Aw,
I remember that too.
shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. So this is god. What? Oh man.
Last one. Oh, and woman admits sexual experience with dolphins as part of NASA study.
The fuck?
What?
Okay, no, I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Okay, woman admits sexual experience with dolphin as part of NASA study. So, okay, let me say it one more time.
That bitch is fucking crazy.
So first one. Mom derails school board meeting with bizarre rant about anal sex. That's the first one.
This is a very sexual what the fuck news.
I know, right? Man arrested for waving a horse dildo and screwing the school principal in front of elementary school. That's 2.
He loves horse cock.
And the principals. And then woman reveals how she nearly died because of her vibrator. That's a thing. And
Are these related to sex dolls?
I don't
Sex toys? Like
I don't think so. I mean, last one is an animal, so a woman admits.
What? Oh my god. No, I'm kind of. How the fuck would she make that happen though?
Which one? The woman admits.
Dolphin one. Like, how the fuck would that even happen?
I don't know. Woman admits sexual experience with dolphin.
You know what? I'm just making my bet. So last one, the dolphin one. So.
Okay. What about you, Doomy?
I'm actually gonna pick the vibrator one.
The vibrator? Okay.
Okay.
And Shannon, I don't think she'll come.
She's on a phone call right now, so let's give her her time.
All right.
Should we just play the game of a waiting time till she comes back?
Oh, do we play the Jeopardy song?
Oh, I don't have a. I don't. I mean, the only song I could play, I don't think it's fitting, but like,
oh
like,
god, oh, you mean like the
I listened to some uncompressed sounds from Ocarina of Time. It was really like off-putting hearing the sound effects of Ocarina of Time without music.
oh god.
Huh. Like, I guess I'll do. Hold on. I guess I'll do.
To be fair though, would we want Shannon to hear any of this shit?
To be honest,
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
Hey, suffer. She needs to suffer too.
Oh my god. Careful, Doomy, your incel is showing.
Incel, huh?
Yeah, it's like the inceldom is showing in that.
Probably this. I'll put it lower. Yes. So, for sure one of them is a fake ass news, and I know today is kind of a lewd type of what the fuck news, and I'm saying, but
yeah, it's kind of like 3 out of 4 of these are talking about sex toys.
I think all 4 of them are sex.
Yeah, exactly.
All of them are
All of them are.
sexual. It's like,
You're like, half of these toys, like, Dolphin could be technically counted as a toy as well.
oh,
That's
bro.
alive.
God, this is. What the fuck, Tony?
Hey man, like I just found something that is what the fuck, or I just choose one. So. Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm just saying one of it is a fake ass news that I made, so you guys have to choose, man.
I'm kind of scared about your imagination, bro. if it's not the Dolphin one, then I'm assuming it has to be the principal one.
Hey, who knows, man? Who knows? There's crazy people out there, so.
It's true.
Oh,
People
God.
on the weirdest things, man.
Yo, I mean, everyone has their needs, but like, everyone's kind of abusing their needs.
I mean, I didn't say screwing the principal as. What's up?
Bell, this is why you're not allowed on Pornhub.
Oh, please.
And like, I didn't say like the screwing the principal as in like literally screwing with the horse dildo. You know what I'm saying? It could be screwing with something else, so who knows, right? Wait, that got worse. Never mind. So like, all I'm saying is.
What the fuck, dude? Let's just proceed. I think Shannon's phone call is gonna be like a long while.
Gotcha. So.
Alright, we'll let her go this time.
The fake ass news. Hold on. Is. No one got it! So the actual
Oh, what?
news.
Which one was it?
Man arrested for waving a horse dildo and screwing the school principal in front of elementary school.
Man, I should have just put my gut on that one. Yo, I was like, I told you it was either the Dolphin or the principal.
So the actual news is a Japanese man arrested for waving knife in front of the elementary school. So.
Oh my god! Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, and he got arrested, so it's coolio. No one got hurt, so. Oh, what's up? Oh, so. Oh, wait, should I mute Shannon?
Is there a way, guys? I don't want us to like overhear this conversation.
Yeah, we
Or like, what I could do is that hold on, let me okay, so I don't hear Shannon, right? Wait, do you guys hear Shannon?
I can't hear her.
Okay, but hold on one second. But if I do this, then we cannot know if Shannon is back. You know what I'm saying? So like
just leave her a message saying we have required to just resend you a message when.
Or can someone do that for me real quick if that's cool?
Okay.
All right.
I'll do that.
All right. So where is it? There it is. So yeah, the actual news or the fake ass news was the horse dildo. So yeah, that's a thing. Let's talk about mom derails school board meeting with bizarre rant about anal sex. So who would like to read this? Like.
The fuck! Oh my god! You know what? I'll take it.
All right.
It's like who's devil's advocate for this one?
God, like everything is so sexual with us. Like, can we ever like
Yeah,
have
why is this a thing with us? Like, why is this a thing?
You know what? It's shit like this that just makes people rave about toxic masculinity because like there's so much sex being talked about in the world. What is wrong with people?
To be fair, there was a new case study that came out that said women are more sexually active than men.
Hey, I think that depends on the age, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying. I don't think we should judge by like gender. Yeah, or the guy too. So like there's
exactly, yeah. It's like I wouldn't say that's a fair metric though. Just
yeah.
I don't think it's a fair metric either because I think everyone's horny like all the time. So.
Well, I don't think that's a fair assessment either. I think that...
apparently you've not seen a Marine live stream then.
Oh god. I'm not a believer of the idea that like, everyone wants to fuck all the time. I do believe like some people out there. I do believe like some people out there like aren't either some of them are sex repulsed or not really in the mood to have sex like most other people. But it's like everyone No, I don't believe.
I mean,
it, it's like the same kind of people who try to tell you that all men like sex or like want to just like have sex every minute.
I mean, see, like, yeah, again, it's depending on age too. And Marin Sencho, dude, like, in my opinion, she's nothing. So, just saying, because the girl from the other VTuber, right, is like she wants 9 times a week. So, hey,
Oh God.
yeah,
We're talking about Project Melody.
not Melody. Melody wasn't that much. The girl, what's her name? Fudge. What's her name? I'll bring it out later for sure, but like she wants 9 times a day.
We
Yeah.
have Mom derail school board meeting with bizarre rant about anal.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
School board meeting took a serious, strange. I want to watch this video. Took a serious, strange turn when a mother got up to the podium. Oh no! And started ranting about a book in a school library that contains content that is explicit and mentions anal sex. You can check out her speech here. Oh, she made a speech about this? Dude.
Oh my god.
Be warned, it contains some explicit themes. Although, I'll be fair, I can understand. Oh no, this bitch was in Austin, Texas.
Hey.
The meeting took
conversation on COVID too.
Oh god damn it! The meeting took place in Austin, Texas, and was originally supposed to be about COVID. And this bitch derailed the argument to talk about anal.
Hey. Shit happens.
Cara Bell. I think you misspelled Karen. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Stood up and completely hijacked proceedings to talk about the young adult book Out of Darkness. She read out an excerpt from the book, which does sound pretty adult for kids in middle school. Before telling the assembled school board representatives, I do not want my children to learn about anal sex in middle school.
Next sentence is hilarious too. What the
I know, oh, no. I've never had anal sex.
I don't want to have anal sex.
Oh.
I don't want my kids having anal sex. I want to start focusing on education and not public health.
They're both important, lady. What the fuck?
I know. I mean, you can talk about that, but just not talk about anal.
Honestly, this right here, this whole situation, is basically how I learned about sex in school.
Oh my god, yeah, because like sex ed is terrible.
Oh lord.
You know what I had to do when I was a kid for sex ed? They took my entire grade class, not just like my class, like my entire grade, right?
Oh,
they took to basically like our gymnasium, right?
Yeah,
and sat us all in the bleachers. Brought out a guy, and like a guy came out with a big wooden stick. This is how you use a condom, and all of us in the bleachers were like, "What the hell is going on?"
Oh my god, that is traumatizing.
That's how I learned about sex, and I thought to myself, "Yeah, your sex education sucks."
I know, right? God damn. You know, it took me to like late into my teenage years to really understand what actual sex looked like. It's like, Jesus Christ, they don't teach you anything.
I'm also gonna say this. I think, like, I know this sounds crazy and weird. I think family members to teach their children sex, they should show them a porno. And why it's wrong to do it.
I think, okay, here's a dealio.
That way they understand what not to do.
Actually, I think, no. It's better to have a porn actress doing the sex ed, in my opinion. Because
at least they understand what sex is like, and like how to actually teach you like what the fuck to do and what not to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They understand what staged sex is like, and they can just tell you it's nothing like what you watch us do. So
exactly.
Don't try to do any of the creepy stuff that they try to like make us record at times. Like if you have to understand consent and all that other stuff. So yeah, you know what, Tony's right on this one. So if they do actually get porn actors to teach kids about sex, that would I wish that would be a thing, because honestly, I was so confused. Like back in school, they didn't teach us shit.
True,
They
and
taught us how to get pregnant before they teach us like what sex is.
I know.
Honestly, what how the sex education system is, it is so bad that honestly, I think the way they teach it so poorly. No wonder there's so many young pregnancies that happen in schools now.
I mean, I think this
It's just horrible.
and teachers are just afraid of actually showing not safe for work like content. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's educational, if that makes sense. Because like
We learn more about not safe for work content on our own. Like, we learn more about not safe for work content on our own before we actually learn from a fucking teacher. Because here's the thing, sex ed taught me more about women's reproductive parts more than men's reproductive parts or like anything like that. I had no idea what my dingling was doing the entire time.
So all I'm gonna say about this, you know,
Oh, hang on. Let me read the synopsis of what the fuck this book is about, though. Like before we move on.
okay.
The book was written by Ashley Hope Perez, and according to the synopsis, it chronicles a love affair between an African-American boy and a Mexican-American girl against the backdrop of a horrific 1937 explosion in East Texas, which nearly killed 300 schoolchildren and teachers. I love how she focuses on the sex before she talks about like the actual core themes of the book. My God.
That already hurts my brain just thinking about it.
Oh man, and the book has now been pulled from the libraries of 2 middle schools. Oh my God.
Ashley Hope Perez. According to affair between okay.
They added a district shall not remove materials from a library for the purpose of denying students access to ideas with which the district disagrees. A district may remove materials because they are pervasively vulgar or based solely upon the educational suitability of a book in question. I mean, I got to read Lord of the Flies as a kid before I could ever read like anything. You know, I read Lord of the Flies as a kid. Let's be real here. What you learn when you're younger is much more fucked up than what your parents think is fucked up.
I saw the Human Centipede as a kid.
Oh God.
So, yeah.
I mean, I think this is more of a romantic novel in in a horrific situation, right? So like if if they actually say like they were having anal sex and become more specific about how they were doing anal sex, then yeah, I guess I would be like, yo, what the fuck, dude, right? But like if they're
like people complain about this, but yet they won't complain about things like 50 Shades of Grey.
I mean, I don't think that's middle schools don't have 50 Shades of Grey, do we?
I don't think schools in general have 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, like a college, yes, but like not high school or shit, dude.
No, like not in grade schools. Like
yeah,
no. I think like that is restricted to you have to be old enough to purchase that shit.
I mean, either way, if they were explaining about like it depends on a book, in my opinion, right?
Did
like,
they even talk about anal? Like, what if they were just having sex and like she just assumed it was anal?
Maybe.
I would be surprised.
Oh man.
So yeah, Brez out there, dude. Like, I have nothing to say, man.
The story was about like the story of the book was about marginalized people and their experiences, especially like in mixed race relationships and stuff like that. And this fucking Karen out here was more worried about a sex scene than like the actual messaging of the what a fucking Karen, my God.
So
that is a very Karen thing to do.
Try to understand the book or the author. See, this is the important part, the critical thinking part, you know what I'm saying? I feel like most people are missing these days. So like, yeah, like at least try to understand a book before you try to talk shit about it. Period.
I know, right? Like you read all these raunchy books in your spare time because we know you're a single Pringle. Like we know you are, Kara. We know you are. Don't deny it, girl. But it's like you pull down a woman of color's book just because of a sex scene because you couldn't handle it, and so here you are making a scene at the PTA, pretty much acting like an undercover racist.
Wow. So
that's what this boils down to. It's almost like undercover racism.
It is, because it's like, dude, when I found out, like okay, because I had to read that section talking about the synopsis because it's like this goes into like more racial issues and like marginalized voices, and this chick outright just silenced a woman of color from like having her book shared. It's wow. This is wow.
This is a Karen, all right.
This is hella Karen material right here. Don't be a Karen
God.
like this. And kids, if your mom does this, tell her to shut the fuck up.
Or
Kids, if you want to know about things like this, talk to your doctors, talk to your parents.
Right.
Be smart. And don't do it. Don't do it.
okay. All I want
Get
to
proper education.
Yes.
that too, but like here's the thing, because of this shit happening, you will have a hard time getting a proper education, right? So like so all I'm saying is try to experience a lot as possible as young as you are. That's all I'm gonna say. If you experience something,
You need to rephrase that a little bit.
No, like literally, like so let's just say you experience something bad in your life, right? Then you will understand, okay, what should I do better in life without having the experience or without having that experience at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so understand, like, again, lack of experience these days creates racism, I feel like, especially on Twitter.
It does.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is please have experience too, because what you saying, especially people out there, I'm not trying to diss every people who write BLM, Black Lives Matter on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? But like most people I see, right, that are young kids who are kind of ignorant, right, and kind of racist, right, are doing that shit because of, again, lack of experience towards that race, if that makes sense, right? Again,
Right. So like having a story that actually promotes like the normalization of different races and different groups of people helps better the worldview of people who are like unaware of this stuff. So
teaching our children about the horrors of racism and what they did way back in the day, and why we need to prevent it from happening ever again is how we make the world a better place.
true.
Exactly. But you said it perfectly. Because, well, let's be fair here. This is in Austin, Texas. It's Texas. So remember, they got rid of the mandate thing that you had to teach kids about the KKK. So this bitch was full of racism with no hesitation, and like didn't even realize she was being racist while she was doing it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God.
Like, again,
Oh
like,
my God, this is so bad.
do your best. That's all I want to say. And again, when I scroll a little down, you know, that one article saying mom buys daughter sex toy for date night with husband. That's kind of interesting, but we gotta move on. And before we move on, is Shannon
Okay, I had
like?
to watch this fucking video to be like, what the fuck was this lady's deal?
Is Shannon not back? Okay.
No, damn, that's a long phone call.
Must be very important.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna still mute her just in case. You know what I'm saying? So, and next one. What was the next one? Vibrator.
We got on this long tangent about sexual education, and yet we still have like 3 more sex.
Although, to be fair, we did get on a very educational sort of discussion, so
And
time
it's
will.
going to continue.
Yeah.
All right.
Woman reveals how she nearly. Oh.
I guess I'll read this one real quick if that's cool, yo. So,
My God.
a woman. Man, look at those. Like, dude, is that like a?
Oh fuck.
You know, I'm talking about the one on the right. Like,
Oh my God.
wait. The,
My question is, does the little Santa Claus?
I know. I know.
Oh, figurine. Oh no.
Hey, who knows? Hey, people got their needs. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Whoa.
like,
Whoa, we are. That's very sacrilegious. Oh my God, that's not very holly jolly. Don't you think?
oh god. All right. So okay. So a woman has opened up on an embarrassing moment that nearly cost her her life. The candid woman posted on Reddit about the time she accidentally left her vibrator going all night while she slept. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Because there's a possibility, right? If you do that, first, like, it'll irritate your inside, right? Because of the massive vibration. You know what I'm saying? Massive vibration. What the fuck I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? Because of the inside of the skin. If you actually cause the It caused a tear, you know what I'm saying? And then like it's bad. And also if your vibrator blows up, you know what I'm saying, inside too hard, and that ain't cool too. So like while you might think a sex toy being permitted to run rampant would only produce a few laughs, it could have ended terribly for her for sure. The woman in question plunged the machine into the socket to be charged after being used, and she left it there for weeks. Okay, she
Whoa.
she woke up.
Okay, so basically we only talked about the first article so far, where essentially it's this. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about right now. But the first one we talked about. The first one we were talking about was a mom derails school board meeting with a bizarre rant about anal sex. Your thoughts on it?
Bitches be crazy.
I
Just
know.
crazy.
Okay, I'm trying to watch it right now to be like get an idea like what she's talking about.
Don't even. Your IQ will go down a few word she says.
Rot.
Oh god. Oh
Jesus
god.
Christ is my Lord and Savior, and y'all are gonna burn in hell. They all sound the same, you know?
Oh god. Oh god. And welcome back, Shannon. Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry, I just had to take a phone call.
Oh no, it's cool.
Yeah.
Right now we're talking about how
this fucking lady over here, this mom over here.
Okay,
hijacking the
what did
school
this
board, she
lady
looked-
do with her vibrator?
so
Dude.
basically she
Did she
put
stuff it in too far?
Worse.
she
Worse. She basically left it in all night.
vibrating, so which is
Ah.
not
Good.
What the
So-
fuck? Yeah, that
Why
could
would you
kill
do that?
she
You're
got
supposed to use those for like
she got
not
tired.
very long at a time.
She got tired, Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
Response. She just got tired.
Did she go into septic shock by any chance?
see that could also be a problem too. So let's see. So she wrote, I woke up with the thing going beside me because I got super drunk last night and rolled on
Oh,
top of it,
God.
which flicked it on. It's completely melted and my whole apartment smells like burnt plastic.
Oh,
Oh my god!
damn.
Oh my god!
I honestly think it was minutes away from setting my whole apartment on fire, which is both embarrassing and terrifying. Moral of the story, always unplug your vibrator. Oh, so it wasn't inside of her. Basically, she plugged it whole night at the point where it just... Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. At least it's not inside of her. Yeah.
Nearly
Oh,
inside.
that's what. So that's what she means when she nearly got killed because of her vibe. Oh. okay.
Just use the ones that you can charge up.
I know, right? Like, why would you have to like plug it into a socket? Like, oh man, this right here. Oh shit.
I thought she left it inside of her for
Yeah.
an elongated period of time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, like, that's how it felt. That's what I instinctively thought because of how it was worded.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't-
Oh, God. Well, I'm glad it wasn't inside her when
It's
that
like-
fiasco happened.
It's like if a woman uses tampons, like she has to change her tampon regularly, because if you leave a tampon in too long, you're gonna go septic.
True.
Oh,
It's very
And that's
scary.
Gen fact.
That's why I don't use tampons. I use pads.
mm.
Might be a little bit TMI, but tampons scare the fuck out of me.
I mean, to anyone who actually uses tampons and pads, now you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
now you know.
Half the battle.
Exactly. Especially
Knowing is how to fight against going into septic shock.
True.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I am so glad that we're talking about all this stuff because we're providing better sex ed than all our sex ed classes combined.
True.
Yeah.
Are we? Hey, it's a little better.
That is really bad, though. Oh my god.
So-
Sad.
Bros out there, right? This includes dudes out there too, right? All I'm saying is be careful. Just be careful, all right? Whenever you use your vibrator. All right, next one about I'm curious about this too, about like woman amidst sexual experience with dolphins as part of NASA study. So who would like to read this one?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Okay, you know what? This is the one I guessed, so I kind of want to take this on.
Okay, sure. What like?
Okay, let's see. a woman who took part in a somewhat bizarre NASA-funded experiment involving dolphins said the animals became so close to her that one even tried to have sex with. Oh, whoa.
Okay, so she didn't initiate it. Okay,
Okay,
I was a
so
little bit worried.
So it happened to her, not the other way around. Okay, because I was. God, damn.
I feel the exact same way you did.
God, I fucking hate how these articles are worded. They're so misleading.
I know.
God damn
And
it.
that word is called clickbait.
Learn to structure a headline, people. You made it sound like she was molesting a dolphin. So I said there's an interview here. Back in the 1960s, Margaret Howe Lovett was part of the experiment that saw people spending long periods of time with dolphins, which resulted in them building up a strong connection. Speaking to the BBC, Margaret recalls the one dolphin named Peter, oh no, used to rub himself against her knees, hands and feet in a sexual, oh god.
Oh boy.
Okay.
She said it was sexual on his part. It was not sexual on mine. Sensuous, perhaps. Animal-loving Margaret had just turned 20 when she was told about the program by her brother-in-law during Christmas of 1963. At the time, Margaret was living in St. Thomas in the Caribbean, and her brother-in-law revealed that there was a secret island that was being used to carry out work with dolphins.
Okay.
This sounds like a movie plot. My God.
It sounds
so not like a movie plot.
I do feel bad for her this happened though.
It sounds such sus, dude. Like secret island. I mean,
a secret island in the Caribbean.
Are they gonna attach laser beams to dolphins' heads or something?
Or even worse, like they're. You know, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, please continue.
Oh God. Okay, we're trying to find Echo the dolphin.
Okay.
And it's like, we have to do it by any means necessary. We need to produce real-world Charles Xavier.
Echo the Dolphin again on the NES.
Oh, God. Unable to ignore her curiosity, Margaret drove off to the lab to explore what was going on. And yada, 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 yada. Despite having no scientific background, Bateson let Margaret observe the animals and write her findings down, which soon helped him realize she had a knack for spotting animal behavior. Oh, that's cool. This eventually secured her place on the NASA-funded study. Okay, that's boss level mode. Okay, so she just aced that shit with no experience. I gotta give her props on that one. So, which has been designed to determine whether or not dolphins could be trained to understand and speak English. Okay, I can understand this. Okay. In a BBC documentary, The Girl Who Talked to Dolphins, Margaret recalled spending time with the 3 dolphins involved in the study. She said Peter, Pamela, and Sissy. Sissy was the biggest, pushy, loud. She sort of ran the show. Pamela was very shy and fearful. And Peter was a young guy. He was sexually coming of age and a bit not. What the fuck?
Hey, I mean, dolphin got their needs too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta.
But he's
got their needs, Tony.
God damn
hey,
it,
I'm
Tony.
just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Spending more and more time with the dolphins, Margaret found she formed an even closer bond to them, including one in particular. Peter liked to be with me, she said in the documentary. He would rub himself on my knee, my foot, or my hand, and this sounds like she sounds like she's talking about a sexual deviant, but it's a literal animal.
Oh God, I can't stop laughing. Okay.
The animal kingdom, folks.
Okay.
Oh God. I wasn't uncomfortable as long as it wasn't too rough. I was just easier to incorporate that and let it happen. It was very precious and very gentle. What the fuck am I reading right now?
I know, right?
This is sounding weird now. What the fuck?
Oh,
I just realized that you're reading weird shit, and you're just like, what in the hell am I reading right now?
Wait, at first I thought it was like, okay, I'm not gonna be bothered by this. It's just, I'm just studying this. Until it started, the wording kind of got a little sus.
Can I get a audiobook made by Bell, starring him talking about sexual education?
Please, that would be awesome.
Oh, guys, come on. Peter was right there. He knew that I was right there.
Every time you hear the word Peter, you go, Peter. Like you're from
Like Family Guy.
Yeah.
I know. I had to though. Like, can you blame me? Okay, she continued. It was sexual on his part. It was not sexual on mine. Sensuous, perhaps. It would just become part of what was going on, like an itch. Just get rid of that. Just get rid of that. We'll scratch, and we would be done and move on. I was there to get to know Peter. That was part of Peter. Okay, so essentially she just kind of had to deal with it, which that does suck.
I mean, see, at least, okay, what I'm trying to say, at least
it wasn't. At least it didn't result in violence. It was just he was kind of getting up in her personal space, and she consciously denied it. So thankfully, she didn't engage in anything. So she didn't sexually assault the dolphin, and thankfully, the dolphin didn't go out of its way to fully sexually assault her. So, God, this is a cool study, but at the same time, it got weird.
Why didn't NASA funded this?
In the 1960s, though, too. So you got
Yeah. But
I don't think
is this a study of like echo wave or something? I just wonder why NASA like trying to fund this. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, it was to find out if dolphins could understand
English. But what's the point of that though? Like, that's my question. Like,
I think it could be like one of those things where you know how like with monkeys they can do sign language. So it's
yeah,
like trying to find out which animals have like the proper understanding
of
English.
human language.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like we're trying to find out which animals can communicate with us in any manner possible. So
And they're gonna use them in war.
Because if we can learn to communicate with our animals on the planet, many things could be like accomplished, like things that we couldn't even imagine if we were able to actually communicate with our animals on the planet.
Yeah, and we could finally know what's under the ocean, deep in the ocean, I'm trying to say, so. Because it's still unknown, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unless, I don't know if dolphins could go down there. Yeah, but.
Dude, you know what? This could actually lead the way to like potential like translators for animals.
If they all speak the same, animal language, if that's the case, so.
Right.
Yeah,
that's fair. Like maybe they're translated via like different wavelengths, like how you can like translate how it sounds to a human versus how it sounds to different animals.
Oh. So, bruh's out there. If you're interested in this one, right? I post a link in the description down below. So,
warning, it gets pretty weird. So, it was an interesting project, but I do feel bad for her for having to like experience
I mean, if she doesn't mind, then see, if she's just doing it for work, you know what I'm saying, then wait, that sounds wrong. I'm trying to say if she does it for the study.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, if she does it for the
it's hard to really summarize it in a clean way, though.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, but I'm gonna just say, like, if you guys are interested, right, please, I post a link in the description down below. There's a video version of this that she's doing the interview on. So again, if you're interested, please check the link in the description down below. That's all I'm gonna say. So.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just laughed. I was just like going back to that video about like the Karen bitch at the school board, because like I'm watching her right now, and she is like the most Karen ass bitch on the planet. Here's what she sounded like. Okay, hang on. Let me find one of the tweets. Tweets? Like, what the fuck is that?
What?
Oh god.
Okay, I've never had anal sex. I don't want anal sex. I don't want my kids having anal sex. Like she does like the hand gesture and everything. Like,
oh my god.
When she said that quote, she literally took her glasses off, like put them on her forehead just so she could talk all that shit. It's like, oh my god, you are the whitest white bitch on the planet.
What crack did she smoke before going to this fucking meeting?
I know. And this bitch out here overhauling a fucking conversation in the PTA. What the fuck?
She is so Karen that the sun itself is losing its heat from her constant ranting.
Oh god, this is just fucking like I'd be embarrassed to be her.
She's enough to power a nuclear power plant.
See,
My god,
yeah,
I feel bad for whoever. I feel bad for her kids.
I know, right? I'm like,
I
One
thought
of
this
those
was like
kids
someone's
grow up
favorite
too.
book, and then she got it taken away.
oh,
I bet that kid's like, you motherfucker.
It's like, yo, your bitch ass mom got my favorite book pulled out the shelf.
And this is how bullies happen to.
You now.
Oh
Oh
god.
no, you'll get bullied for sure.
Absolutely.
So, bros out there, please like try to understand the content first before you actually see the wording, right? So just please,
Yo,
bros.
this is a lot. Oh man, like I can't even. Oh,
Do
God.
research is what you need to do. Do research and don't be stupid.
She
I
seems
mean-
like one of those like ultra conservative moms who were like, sex in my children's entertainment, not on my watch. Well, maybe your kid shouldn't be reading that shit.
Mom.
It's like, well, maybe your kid's not mentally ready to really read that shit, because like not every kid wants to read Lord of the Flies or Animal Farm or like all that bullshit. So to be fair, maybe don't let them read that if they don't want to. That's their choice. Like, don't take that away from every other kid.
True.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it right here, and hope you guys enjoyed what we talked about. We talked about some mom derailed school board meeting with bizarre rant about anal sex, man arrested for waving a horse dildo and screwing the school principal in front of the elementary school. That's a fake ass news, by the way. Woman reveals how she nearly dies because of her vibrator, and woman admits sexual experience with the dolphin as part of the NASA study. So if you like what we talked about,
Sex in this entire but to be fair, we used it to become educational. So
yes.
fair. We used the bad to bring some good.
True. So, bros out there, if you like what we talked about, please hit that like button. If you like us more, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want that notification from YouTube, please hit that or click on the bell button and ring it one more time so you can get that notification I'm saying. So, that is it for the Unreal Broadcast. You guys enjoyed today's show? Yeah? I mean, it's all about sex, but hey, like it's our usual broadcast, right? Like I mean,
I did enjoy it because like it didn't get creepy. It didn't get like the most ultra creepy. It was like it was rather tame, all things considered. So it was
more of a wild ride than anything else. It's like being on like a roller coaster that just went around the whole route.
True.
right.
So,
Like it's not even like
Did not derail.
it's not even like it went fully sexual. It was just like more so implications as opposed to like full on intercourse and stuff like that. Because we had a Karen mom come to the board meeting to like rant about anal sex in a book that just because like it was in a book, and then pulled it. Yeah, we already talked about like, the undercover racism that went into that one. So, and then there was also the fact that thankfully the vibrator one did not go exactly what we thought it did.
yeah.
I fucking hate the person who wrote that headline, because that is so misleading. Because that sounds horrible. Like I was scared.
It's just like YouTube clickbait, though. You know, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt.
I mean, a lot of
Journalism today. Wow.
yeah, because they have to
That's why
clickbait.
journalism's failing.
I know. Right? It's like journalism and YouTube clickbait bitches.
And by the way,
They-
oh, what's up?
And yeah, when it comes to journalism's been failing very quickly. In fact, a lot of people are starting to ditch the journalism websites, and now they're actually starting to have money funding problems and stuff now, because people
Hey.
just don't want to listen to the stupid BS.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess all I could say is they're doing their best. You know what I'm saying? So I guess in their own way.
For the
And
most part, they are doing their best, but just know, like, to anyone out there, do a bit more research before you just believe everything that you find in journalist websites. Like,
True.
sometimes-
Yeah, don't believe
them are
everything you guys see.
Yeah, some
True.
of them are very biased, so like be on the lookout for that. Like take the surface level info that you get, but ultimately, if you want to, go and like do some extra digging to really get the full context.
just don't jump into conclusion, please. And by the way, a man arrested for waving a horse dildo and screwing a school principal in front of elementary school is a fake ass news. The actual news was the man arrested for waving a knife in front of the elementary school, and this happened in Japan, and thank God people or someone caught him. So yeah. And the fourth one, woman admits sexual experience with a dolphin as part of the NASA study. is the actual news, and if you guys are interested in that, right, for more information, please check the link in the description down below for, yeah, more info in the video. So, that is it for the real broadcast, and that is it for today. And, thank you very much for watching, and, yeah, hold on one second, music, and do me!
Yes.
Where can people find you?
They can find me on youtube.com/doobie5.
Do me 5. Check him out, Bruce. Check him out. And Shannon, where can people find you?
People can find me on Facebook under the name Shannon Sove. Look for my cute little cartoon face.
And where can people find your voice?
They can find it under the YouTube channel for that cheesy bastard. He is the one who makes cartoons in Danganronpa.
Check her out, Bruce. Check her
You gotta link
out.
that to me after, by the way. I want to watch that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Hang on, let me find it just in case, because
Yeah, link that to me. Send that to me.
she does a phenomenal job as Charlotte. Yo, Shannon over
You
here.
Bell.
First ever voiceover gig, and she knocked it out the park.
Thank you,
excited.
Bell.
I'm excited.
Okay, so then just DM'd it to you, Doomy.
Sweet.
Now,
It is a long ass first chapter, by the way.
but
I'm fully okay with that. I love long chapters.
yeah, and it's
Okay.
worth it. So check him out, Bruce. Check him out. And also, Belle, where can people find you?
Well, y'all can find me on Twitter at BelRusapeVO, and you can find me on my website, BelShaburRusapejr.com. So in case you need a script for your demo reel, or you just want to check out any of my voiceover, which most of it is pretty much plastered on the homepage. So if you're interested, you can just check all that out. And thank you very much for, just spending the time to really get to know my information and all that jazz. Tony Bruh, where can people find you?
You can find me at Tony Honorific on Twitter, Tony Honorific on YouTube, and also at the Unreal Broadcast. If you're interested in my female persona, half orc, half dark elf VTuber, please check out Tonico at Tonico_V2 for more information on Twitter and also on YouTube as well. And that is it for the Unreal Broadcast. And before we end, I'm gonna make this really brief, even though I'm saying it over and over and over. Bros out there, bros out there, bros out there. There's so much hate in this world, right now. We don't need any. We don't need any. So please change that negativity to something positive, you know what I'm saying? And also, please take care of yourself, because, like, I feel like people are not these days, especially in Japan. So, like, bros out there, please take care of yourself. And we see you, bros, on the next episode. Later, bros!
Take care, everybody.
The Hunger Games.